guys, good morning and welcome to Frankly Speaking with Glory again. My name is Glory Elijah, as you already know. So guys, this morning I should be giving you guys updates on the BBNaija show. I should be telling you guys what happened at night. But guys, the truth is, the only major thing that actually really happened last night was GEDONI and KHAFI having a conversation about their lovers' rift. And guys, I am so irritated. I am struggling not to want to even talk about it, but for the fact that I have to give you guys the update, I will just do it. Yeah, but very briefly, and then I move on to something else. So this is what happened yesterday before Biggie changed and switched up the live nomination show. Most of the housemates, they had a conversation with KHAFI. I mean, it was very obvious to everybody that KHAFI wasn't happy, and because she's like the darling of the house, the one that wants peace, the one that wants the happy go nature around the house, you know, everybody really cared about the fact that she wasn't happy, and everybody tried to talk to her. Tacha, Mike, Esther, Ike and Sadi, they talked to her at length and advised her. Tacha even went as far as telling KHAFI that, look, GEDONI is a Port Harcourt boy. He went to Uniport, and from what I understand, Uniport boys are never ever serious with girls who throw themselves at them, you know. And she told KHAFI pop and plain that, look, this guy is behaving this way because you made the first move at him and you gave him sex too quick. You never ever gave him the opportunity to fight for you or to chase you just like it's supposed to be. You know, normally in this our Nigerian setting, it's a regular that, you know, the guy has to be the chaser. If a woman chases after the guy would see her as very cheap and he wouldn't take her serious. So Tacha gave her all of that breakdown, and apparently they had been having this conversation for a long time, like right from when they came into the house, and Tacha noticed that KHAFI and GEDONI were having stuff together. So guys, as I predicted, guys, KHAFI went to the diary room when she was called upon, and then she wanted to talk about it with Biggie, and Biggie told her to go and talk about it with the involved parties first. So she went and had the conversation with GEDONI, and lo and behold, she did the same useless mistake of calling Tacha's name. So she reported Tacha to GEDONI that Tacha actually told me this and that. Like, guys, is it that this girl is very dumb or daft, or is it, I don't know. I can't believe that someone at that age will claim to be so naive. That's why they say husband and wife matter. No, they put your mouth, because when they settle, they go use you settle. You know, these people actually care about KHAFI. That's why they even involve themselves in the conversation. So I feel so bad that the same people that are trying to save your neck help you get focused on the game, and they kept on telling her yesterday that, KHAFI, we are here for you. She went and reported all of them, you know, and then she came back into the house and told Ike that he no agree. Because Ike actually told her that, look, if you want to know if this guy truly loves you as he claims, go and meet him right now and tell him that you are done with the relationship, then see what he will do, you know. And then the stupid girl came back into the house again and said that he no one agree. See guys, I am so irritated, and this is where I'm going to stop talking about KHAFI's wahala for now until I see a positive light that she's ready to break up with GEDONI. Another issue I want to talk about this morning, guys, it's before the BBNaija show started, I usually give reviews on my channel about, you know, things that are happening in Nigeria and different other parts of the world, and sometimes relationship gists, you know, just random gists like that. So guys, before I did my first BBNaija video, I did a video about this busola, dakolo and Pastor Biodun's rape scandal. You know, I was quite irritated in that particular video about the celebrities that came out to shout dust, you know, and then in just one day, under 24 hours, we were able to organize a protest, a very organized protest, you know. So that there was a lot of shady deals about that entire movement, and for me, I felt like this whole thing doesn't hold water at all, you know. I watched the video. She did an interview with Zichude from BBNaija, and I just couldn't believe most of the things I was hearing in the video, because I felt like the story doesn't really add up. Yeah, everybody would say, oh girl, you're female and you're supporting rape. I am not supporting rape. I am an advocate against rape, yeah, and against man's inhumanity to man. But then when people come out, ever since I watched this movie When They See Us, I have always been very, very careful to be too quick to point a finger at anybody. If you haven't seen the movie When They See Us, you need to see it. It's on Netflix. It's a story, an adaptation of the true life story of the Central Park 5 boys, who were accused of raping Trisha, a white jogging woman. And these guys suffered in jail between the time of, I think, 5 to 14 or 15 years. From the ages of 14, these boys were babies. So guys, that story really, really touched me. I never had any idea about that story until Ava DuVernay produced and recreated the story. And when I watched it, I was shocked, I was shook. Everything happens to me, I got in my feelings, and I did a video about it. I was really, really upset. Until today, I am still trying to use every platform that I have access to vie for the motion that Linda Fairstein should be removed from every position of authority that she holds in the US. And also Donald Trump is also involved. So that one, we don't even know we are going to handle that one yet. But then guys, back to the Busola and Biodun's saga, I still felt like there was a lot of shady deals about the story. And then Kemi Oluloye, if I got it right, guys, just give me a thumbs up. So Kemi did her own investigation, and then she did a Twitter live, and she talked about all the facts that she got. First thing I heard from her Twitter live, she said that she interviewed Busola's sisters, and one of them confirmed that this whole thing was initiated by Timmy. That why didn't Timmy talk about it since? That Timmy has been abusing Busola in that marriage physically. Like domestic violence is the order of the day in that house. That Timmy beats up Busola. Another thing she also said is that Busola was actually having an affair or something like that with the pastor. And then another thing she also said was that the son, Busola's son, is not Timmy's son. So it's possible that Busola had that son for the pastor, and then Timmy is very, very bitter and livid and very, very vindictive towards her. So in order to get money out of the entire thing, he decided to defame the pastor. So guys, she brought out a lot of facts, and then she said she also went as far as interviewing most of the celebrities that came out to come and make noise and say I stand with Busola, and most of those celebrities said that Timmy actually came to them the night before he put up the story on Instagram to come and beg them that, look, you have to support my wife, or my wife is putting up this thing on Instagram, you have to support my wife. Another thing again she also said she discovered from her research and her investigation is that the video that they put out online, they spent about, I think, 12 million, no, is it 22 million or 24 million that they paid 24 media. Guys, I'm trying to get my facts right. If you want to get more of this gist, just follow Kemi Oluloye on Twitter and check our Twitter page, check the streams, check the tweets. You'll see the Twitter live that she did. But what she said was that they spent about 22 or 24 million, paying 2 million each to so many media houses to put out that video because they wanted it to go viral. And then she also said that they have a sponsor. That a particular Nigerian journalist came out and wrote an article that these people have a sponsor, and everything is all politically engineered. So they decided to use the dakolos as a bait to destroy or tarnish the image of Pastor Biodu. Guys, these are the shitty things that are happening in this our country. And why I even brought up this issue now, I tried to give you guys a bit of a background story of what's been going on in that case. Now, why I brought up the issue is that the protest happened. Not long after the protest happened, another video came out of Abbo, Senator Elisha Abbo, beating a nursing mother in a sex toy store in Abuja. And then these same people that came out to come and protest, hey, don't touch a woman, don't rape a woman, rape is bad, they did not come out to protest though. They hid like cowards in their houses. They did not even use their social media platforms to talk about it. Everybody was hiding because this one is a senator. I don't even understand. But because Pastor Biodu is a pastor, I don't get it. And then, not long, Elisha Abbo had what they call it. He had a trial in court, and then he was what even happened? I think he was granted bail, probably bail of think 5 million. Yeah, he was granted bail. Not long again, guys, this same man he was now given an award. Guys, this country is sick. This country is sick. He was given an award and then he was given a stupid thank you speech. Being a leader is not easy. They are going to castigate you. They are going to try to tarnish your image. Guys, quick question. So the person in that video, I don't get it. Was it a clone of Elisha, Abbo, or who? I don't understand. See, I regret not talking about these issues like last week or 2 weeks ago when this whole thing was really, really hot, you know. Another thing again, Pastor Biodu is back to the pulpit. He's preaching again. So, guys, you see, in the first video I did about this whole wahala, I made a statement. I said that Nigerians were suffering from misplaced priorities. Yes, we are suffering from misplaced priorities. While all these nonsense things are happening and getting us distracted, the Ruga settlement bill was passed, was going to be made a law. Like, so many things is just happening in the country's government, and nobody was talking about it. The so-called celebrities that came out to be making noise about I stand with busola or bukola or busola, whichever one, they kept quiet about all those things. So then the question now is, if nobody is fighting for our survival in this country, who will? I mean, you that call yourself a celebrity, you have the platform, you have the audience. Why don't you use it for a much better cause than pursuing something you do not have facts about? Anyways, guys, this is just a reminder to you guys that aside the Big Brother Naija show, I also talk about topics like this, yeah, things that affect my society, issues that affect us as humans, as females, as males, issues that affect everyone. I talk about things like this. So from time to time, I'm going to be posting videos about topics like this other than the Big Brother Naija show. Regarding the issues that I have raised, if you have your own opinion, if you have current gist about them, if you have current information that you want to share with us on this platform, if you are Nigerian and you are abreast of the situation, kindly let us know in the comment section below, and I'm going to see you guys probably later in the evening with more gist about what's going on in Big Brother Nigeria's house. As for KHAFI, I have given up on that girl. She's hopeless. She doesn't need help. I am fucking done with her. I'm not doing that shit again. Anyways, guys, that will be all for this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, to this great family, guys, it's absolutely free. You're not paying a dime to become a member of this family. All you have to do is click on the red subscribe button to become a part of this family. And if you want to join the notification gang, that's you getting my videos whenever I upload, just click on that white bell. It's called the post notification bell. And for all my returning subscribers, you guys are absolutely the real MVPs. Thank you guys so much for making this work worth my while. I will see you guys again in a few hours, and that'll be all. Bye bye. Have a nice day.